What's she on that?
A pound plate?
Yeah.
I think there was another one somewhere.
If you've got another one, I'll have that as well.
I don't know whereabouts it is now.
Oh, well, I'll take that one.
Oh, have you got any change?
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You like to hold on to it for me for a minute then?
Yeah, sure.
I'll grab the change and I'll pop back. Hopefully you find the other one.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Alright, yeah, I'll pop back in about half hour or so.
Okay.
Cheers. You alright there? Pokémon bits.
Yeah, find another
Yeah.
one, look.
Perfect.
Just a pound for each of them then, please.
Alright. What have you got on the Pikachu?
Sorry? Oh! Shows you around.
That's alright.
Just a pound for that one. I think this one's a bit unscuffed, but you can have it.
Okay. So I'll leave that one.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. Have you got any change? Because I've managed to get a pound coin, but that's about it.
How much is
Can I just get underneath Yeah. you? Cheers.
No, you said 15, they're about 120 quid.
How much do you have on your games? Pound. There you go. Got 5.
You've got 5.
Yeah.
11.
Perfect.
Thank you.
How much do you have on your Xbox?
The Xbox, you said 15?
15. Alright, brilliant. Cheers.
Thank you, love.
You alright, mate? You showing me games?
Pound?
Yeah?
Perfect.
You shoveling your Pokemon stuff, mate?
They're just bundles out, they're £1. The folders are all £2 for. I do have loads of like, other cards and stuff like that, but they're all in folders. Hopefully one or four put them out.
Do you know what series they are?
It's all from the new Sword and Shield sets. It's all Chilling Reign, Blizzard Voltage, Rebel's Clash.
Okay.
I do have some sets on us. I do have Pile of Rebel Cash, Pile of Chilling Reign. I have loads of sets of Sword and Shield base, displays. Some original stuff, but not much today.
So it's about 700-ish there.
Yeah.
30 quid.
You can call it 35 and take all the all this.
I don't really want the energy or the McDonald's ones. As I say, I've just completed them.
Yeah, I'll do 30 quid.
Yeah.
What do you want a pound of Charmanders?
Do you want £1 each?
I'll take 32. We'll
Yeah.
call it 35 with the two binders.
No, but what I will do is I will call it 35 and chuck 3 of these in.
Go on then.
Yeah?
Go on.
Alright.
I'll take that, yeah.
Right.
Some are 50p now, mate, some are £1.
Yeah.
Alright?
Cool.
Or Ribena. Never have known. Never known.
She likes
Go over there, yeah?
She is, yeah.
Ah, she's nice, she is.
She is nice. I'm normal lady.
Best ones here, we always go there, egg and bacon roll and a quarter pound of tea. 1 cup of tea.
How many do you not have music in there?
I will, man.
No, about 5. But you just have none in there, I'll count them up.
Oh yeah, you know. How were they?
We've got bread with £1 each, mate.
Not sure that, mate. Yeah. Not going to argue with you on that one. What's on that? It's like an old McDonald's toy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give up the car one. Are you going to call them?
I haven't. Literally this morning forgot. You got 50 please?
I ain't got no small run bits like you say. Sorry, mate. Be a bit dearer, haven't we? There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Cheers, mate.
Brilliant.
Well
Cheers,
done.
mate. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we are back from the boot fair, and what an absolutely cracking haul we've got today. We have got so much to go through, so I am literally going to dive straight in because we have got literally so many pickups. The first pickup today, I'll move that bag off to the side, is an absolutely massive bag, and I'm hoping you can see it, of Pokemon cards. Now, the main bulk of the cards are sort of two particular sets. I think they are Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze and Chilling Rain, I want to say. Yeah, so we've got Darkness Ablaze and that's Darkness Ablaze as well. So, if I remember rightly, it's Darkness Ablaze and Chilling Rain. We've then got a couple of sort of 10 sort of random cards. There's 30 random cards there. And then I also picked up, and I have put this into sort of a card protector. This is a base set unlimited Charmander. I actually bought two of these, one for myself and one for the little one, who is absolutely Charmander mad. So yeah, we paid £35 in total. So we paid £1 each for the Charmander cards, £3 for the set of 10 random, the 3 sets of 10 random cards, and £30 for sort of all of the other ones. I am going to be sort of going through these on a Pokemon video, or that's the intention at the moment. But I think once I film it, I'll then sort of gauge as whether it's going to be worthwhile to sort of upload. But if not, I will sort of stick some information sort of just down below. So yeah, £35 in total for sort of all of the Pokemon stuff. So really chuffed with that. But before we get any further, I'm going to undo that bag because it has been, it was stapled together while we sort of had it sitting on the side. And we actually managed to pick up a couple more Pokemon bits. So I got a couple of Pokemon balls, and I actually got 2 of these. And they've got a tag on them that you pull, and then the Pokemon ball sort of opens up. They're quite good. They're sort of quite weighty, sort of really sort of well made. And yeah, I picked up 2 of them. One of them actually come with a Charmander sort of little plush in, and that's what they originally were. They had sort of like a little plush inside. So I gave the other one to the little one. As I say, they absolutely love Charmander, so give them that. And then we also got a little Pikachu as well. This is actually a McDonald's toy, and you see there, probably see it, that the ears move. So that will be one that will probably go to the wife. As some of you may remember from sort of the various sort of Pikachus that we picked up about sort of Pikachu corner in the living room. So yeah, we'll probably add that one down there as well. So we paid £2 for them. So it was the 2 Pokeballs, one with the plush and the Pikachu. Yeah, I just wanted them as a sort of decoration piece, so I can sort of put them on sort of one of the shelves. Then next up, so we've got a couple of bits actually from this seller, and I'm hoping that I can get to them all. First one was an original PlayStation CD wallet. So I've seen these around before, and I'm 99% sure that this is actually genuine PlayStation. Unfortunately, some of the sleeves do have some marks on them, but I am just pretty much going to sort of display it sort of like that. I'll go through the price at the end of this because there's actually it was actually a bundle lot that I got. So that was the first sort of pickup. Then the next pickup, if I can get it, I don't think it's going to come out nicely. Yep, there we go. It is actually a Mega Drive game, and it is FIFA 97 on the Mega Drive. So it's not a game that I've got, but I saw it there. It was a Mega Drive game, it was going cheap. It literally ticked all the boxes. So I did end up picking it up. Does have the manual. Manual's a bit sort of tatty, but even still. But I have just noticed something. Okay, so the outer case has got the sort of PAL age rating on it, but then when you open it up, it's actually got an ESRB rating on it. So I think this is a US cartridge in a PAL case, which is a bit disappointing actually, because I don't think I can play that. I don't think that will work. Yeah, it won't work in the Mega Drive because the carts, the way that they used to do it on the Mega Drives, so the US carts, you'll see they're sort of straight with sort of corners. The UK carts actually have, or sort of the PAL carts, sorry, have a cutout so that they can slot in. So I'll have to have a look to get an NTSC converter in order to play that. If I wanted to play it, I may just sort of put it on the shelf. That's a bit disappointing. I was a bit gutted with that. I thought I'd got a really good find there, but obviously not. Then next up, we've got a couple of PlayStation 1 games, and they're all around the sort of same topic. So we've got True Pinball. So they're going to be a virtual sort of pinball game. It's the Platinum Edition. There's a bit of damage to the case, just down the bottom there. But it is sort of box complete. Does have the manual and sort of all the covers. And other than that crack just in the hinge there, the case itself is in really good condition. Probably one of the better ones that I've picked up from a boot fair actually. Then next up we've got Vegas Casino. So this is one of the sort of very sort of cheap sort of Vegas sort of like table games. This one also does slots as well. The thing that sort of makes me laugh with sort of this game is if you actually look, it's got a rating of 3+. Now that to me was sort of a bit funny in its own right, because you, especially in the UK, you need to be 18 to gamble. And essentially what you're doing is you're giving them people virtual gambling, and you're saying that sort of anyone over 3 can do it. So yeah, that was quite funny. And then the final one is Pinball Power. So another, looks like it is actually from the same company as Vegas Casino. And this one is also box complete. So yeah, some really good games there actually. As I say, a bit disappointed with the Mega Drive game, but even still, for all of that, I paid £5. So it was basically £1 each. I'm not going to complain. I'm really not. Even sort of if you just take the Mega Drive cart on its own, £1 for a Mega Drive game, you're not going to get better than that. So yeah, I'm not really sort of that worried about that. Then next up, and what I will say is the reason I haven't been giving you prices is because there's no CEX prices for any of these, and I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the eBay prices. It's only when I've just looked and I've just remembered about it. So I'll quickly sort of run through. So the Pokemon cards, the main set of sort of cards, we're looking at, I think there's just over 700 in there when I was sort of counting them up at the boot fair. So that was about £80 on eBay. £2 for £2 each for the Charizard cards, and then £5 each for the random sort of packs of 10. The Pokeballs I couldn't find online, but the Pikachu I could, and that sells for £6. The PlayStation Wallet sells for 10. The FIFA 97, if it was all PAL, would be £7. £3 for Pinball Power and Vegas Casino, and £5 for True Pinball. So yeah, that is it. We are now up to date. So we'll move on to the next thing, and it is a plush, and it is a Donkey Kong plush. Looking at it, I don't think it's a official sort of Nintendo plush. Just sort of, it might well be, and I might be wrong. There's no tags on it to say that it's Nintendo, but they could have been removed. But yeah, it looks good as far as I'm concerned, and the price was right. So we paid £1 for this. Looking online, I've seen this exact one, and that is selling for sort of £10 on eBay. Obviously, it's been a plush. It's not available at CEX. So yeah, I really like that. I thought that was going to be something really cool to sort of add to one of the shelves. Don't know what one at the moment, because everything is starting to sort of fill up. Then next up, I bought a couple of PC games. Now these are games that either I have played or games that I just literally wanted to sort of get hold of. And they are... So we've got 3 different ones. The first one that we've got is Terminator Skynet. Now this is an early Bethesda game. I remember, I think my cousin had it on the PC, but when he come to sort of give me all of his games, I don't think this was included in it. Actually, have I got... No, I don't think I did get. I think I only got sort of like 1 or 2 off him actually. So yeah, I remember him having this. To be quite honest, I can't even remember playing it. But what I'll do is I will put some footage of the game up now. And yeah, as I say, it's an early Bethesda game. Just having a look. So it was released. It's definitely not 1984. It doesn't have a copyright date on it. Just having a quick look on the disc. No, I can't see a copyright date on it, but yeah, you'll see the sort of the gameplay. And yeah, I saw it, so I just had to sort of pick it up. Once again, I'll go through all of these first before I give a value. But looking at that, you can actually pick up that on CEX for £2.50. I'm assuming it is just sort of case and disc. But yeah, but then for some reason on eBay it's selling for £40. Now I'm pretty sure that is going to be £40 with box, because this was originally a big box game. Yeah, unless I've looked on eBay and there was none that was selling in that condition, which I'd be surprised. But yeah, for some reason I put down £40. I don't know. I made this list a while ago, so yeah, I'll put a little message sort of just down below if I can sort of understand why that's so expensive on eBay and not CEX. Then next up, we've got one of my absolutely favourite games from when I was younger. Now I remember I actually managed to, when I was in school, because I've always been very much into IT, so when I was in school I actually managed to reinstall Windows onto one of the library computers in my secondary school, and it was one of the only computers in the school that had a CD drive in it, so I was able to sort of bring games in from home and sort of play them. And one of the games that I installed was Duke Nukem 3D. So me and my friends used to sit there at lunch and play Duke Nukem. For some reason we never got caught either. The librarian sort of didn't really care, and yeah, just sort of ended up, we'd sort of play sort of random games, and this was one of them. So once again, this was originally sort of a big box edition, It's actually the Atomic Edition, so I believe it is the complete version. And originally out, I have got it. I think I've got it on Steam, so I can sort of play. I think I've got the Megaton Edition, so yeah, I can play it. Looking at that one, it's not available on CEX, and the price that I've got down here is £25 on eBay. I think if I remember rightly, that is for just that case. So yeah, when we get to sort of the pricing, you'll see how much of a good deal I managed to get. And then the last pickup from this little box, this little lot, was Lemmings. So I remember playing Lemmings sort of back in the 80s. My dad had brought sort of, he had a company laptop, brought it home, and I was able to play it. So this is a more modern version, I think. Windows. No, it doesn't even tell me. It says manual on disc, so there's no manual to go in it, which is good. At least we know it's complete. Looking at the symbol, I believe that's going to be sort of Windows 95. So it is going to be one of the sort of my Windows 98 PC. But yeah, I remember playing it sort of in the 80s. It was a absolute pain to play back then, but I think I've seen this a couple of times in the charity shops, and I saw it there at the boot fair, and I just sort of thought to pick it up. So yeah, we've got Lemmings. Looking online, CEX are selling that for £1, and eBay are selling it for £5. So not a bad pickup. But for all three of those games, we paid £1. So I am not complaining at all, sort of, especially with sort of Duke Nukem being £25, and potentially sort of Terminator Skynet being £40. But even take that out, obviously Skynet is £250 at CEX, so straight off the bat we are doing better. Then next up, we've got a sealed McDonald's Pokemon toy. So this is a shooter toy that they brought out. I think there was it 6 or 9 of these to collect. They all come with sort of the shooter and then sort of a Pokemon card. At the moment, I'm going to leave this sealed because I have looked online, and I have seen that they do sell sealed, but it's not something that I am going to sell. It's definitely going to sort of stay in the collection. But we paid 50p for this, so really, really chuffed, especially the fact that it's still sealed and it's got everything inside. Looking online, it is obviously not available at CEX. eBay, they're selling it for £15. So what an absolute bargain we've got there. And then we're going to move on to the last sort of batch of games. So this was a stack of PS3 games that we got. And yeah, there are a couple of doubles in here for different reasons. So the first one we've got is Red Dead Redemption. Now we do have this. I think the reason I bought it was potentially to sort of resell. Once again, I'll go through the totals for all of these at the end. CEX and eBay are both selling this for £6. So yeah, potentially I could sort of resell it, make a bit of money back to sort of put into sort of buying other games. Then we've got Crisis 2. I can't remember if we've got this or not. Not too sure. But sort of looking at this now, it's definitely sort of had a hard life. I think it's definitely had sort of liquid spilt on it. Does have the manual on the disc. This is actually the limited edition version, so it's got a slightly different sort of case to it. Looking on CEX, it's £1.50 and £2.50 on eBay. Then we've got Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. This is a Square Enix game. I've seen these, I haven't ever played any of them. I think we have got Kane and Lynch, the first one, on the PS3. So that gives me the option to sort of play them. Play them both, sorry. Unfortunately, it isn't in a proper PS3 case either. None of them are so far, so both Crisis and Red Dead are in blue, so they all seem to be in Blu-ray cases. Yeah, all of the games here are in Blu-ray cases, so I'm going to have to swap them out for other cases. It is sort of has got disc and manual, so that's good. It looks like it was sort of sold. I think this had an outer sleeve to it because it doesn't actually have a barcode on it. But looking on CEX, that is selling for £1.50 on CEX, £2 on eBay. Then we've got another F1 game. So we've got F1 2014. I am trying to sort of basically collect all of the F1 games that I can, especially on the PlayStation. So I've got a couple on, I've got one on PS1, I think a couple on PS2, and I know I've got a couple on PS3. So yeah, as I sort of see them out of the boot fairs, I do sort of tend to pick them up. Box complete, sort of manual and disc. As I say, we just need to sort of swap the case out for a proper PS3 one. That one is selling for £8 at CEX and £15 on eBay. So yeah, really happy with that. And then the final game is going to be Sonic Generations. This one is just disc. There's no manual for this. It is the essential versions as well, but it was actually one of the Sonic games that I wanted to play because it's got a really nice sort of 2D, some nice 2D levels. We pay, no, sorry, CEX are charging £12 for this. Unfortunately with CEX you can't sort of tell whether it's essentials or what, so I just have to go with the price that's on the website. So yeah, £12 at CEX and eBay are charging £8. But what did we pay? So for all of the PS3 games we paid £5. So I think that was an absolutely brilliant deal. We've got some games that are sort of massively over that. I think out of the 2 games, out of the 5 games, there's only 2 games that weren't more than £5. All the rest were sort of over £5 in value. So yeah, really chuffed with that. So total spend for today was £48.50. If we'd bought everything from CEX, or all the bits that we could, would have been £32.50. And I think there was the 5 PS3 games and 2 of the PC games were on sale at CEX. So yeah, not bad at all there. And then with eBay, it was everything we bought apart from the Pokeballs. I couldn't find them on there, or couldn't find a price for them on eBay. But if we'd bought everything off eBay, we were looking at a price of £249.50. So over £200 more if we'd bought everything from eBay. So yeah, really happy with that. As I say, absolutely massive amount of pickups today. So I am going to wrap the video up there because it has probably gone on for absolutely ages. I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and also sort of subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.